Welcome to my kcse revision channel, Jamarita Boys High School. Kindly subscribe, click the notification bell such that you get notified once I upload a new video. Today we are looking at kcse mathematics revision from 2 word, topic of indices. I want to start with kcse 1997. kcse 1997. We have been given by that this is kcse 1997. So find the value of m. Given that 1 all over 27, this one is raised to m times 81 raised to negative 1. This one is raised to negative 1. And this one is equivalent to 243. So what you are supposed to find, how do you find the value of m here? So we have here 27, and then we have 81, then we have 243. You find the least number that can divide 27, that same number can divide 81, that same number can divide 243 without a remainder. If you start with 1, of course will divide all the numbers. 2 will not divide any of the numbers here. 3 will divide this one. 3 will divide this one here. 3 will divide 81. 3 will divide 243 without a remainder. So what can you do here? So you have 27 now, you can have 1 all over, you read this 1 all over, 1 all over, this one is 3 raised to power 3, 27 is 3 raised to power 3, then we have this one here raised to m times, 81 is just 3 raised to 4, we have 3 raised to 4, then this one raised to negative 1, then 243 is just 3 raised to 5. Why 3? Because 3 is a number that will divide 27, will divide 81, and divide 243 without a remainder. And again, if you have a k raised to m, then again this one raised to n. This one is equivalent to pk. You talk of the multiplication of the power, where you will have now m times n. So this one you will have, in this case, m, n. So what I'm emphasizing here is that you will have this 4 times negative n. So what can we have it here? So we have this one as 4 times negative 1. And again now, if we, on this side where we have 1 over 3 raised to power 3. Suppose now you have k, in this case, 1 over, let's say that you have 1 over k raised in this case to n. What will you do here? You find the reciprocal of this one, it will just be k raised to negative n. We want now to transform this 3 raised to power 3 to 1 to 1, and then we find the reciprocal of this one here. If we can transform this one 3 raised to power 3 up here, this one will normally change the sign. So we can have this one as 3 raised to negative 3. Then now this one is raised to negative 3. Apply this principle where we have m times n. So we will have negative 3 times m. We have this one as m times now. This is 3. Then we have 4 times negative 1. We raise to negative 4, and this one is equivalent to be 3 raised to power 5. You understand now here we have the same base. The bases are the same. We have 3, we have 3, we have 3 here. And then according to the law of indices, where we have a multiplication of the base will change to the addition of the powers. So in this case we have a multiplication of this base, then this one will automatically change to the addition of the powers here. So we write this one here, sir. We ignore now, we do away with the base. We change this one to the addition. We have now minus 3m in this case. then minus 4 plus minus 4, so you can have minus 4, and now this one is equivalent to p, that one is equivalent to 5. So we have this is minus 3m minus 4, this one is equals to p, 5. We can transform this 4 to the other side, we remain with minus 3m, which is equals to p. Here we have 5, if we can add 4, we can have 9. So we divide by minus 3, and here we divide by minus 3. Then from here, the value of m is equivalent to p, negative 3. That is how you are supposed to get and find the value of m. So another number we are doing here is kcse 2014. kcse 2014. kcse 2014. So we have a similar question here where we have simplify. So you have been told here simplify. Simplify 243 raised to negative 2 all over 5 times 125 raised to 2 all over 3, and then this one is divided by 9 raised to minus 3 divided by 2. So can you simplify this one here? So we have 243, we have 125, and then in this case we have 9. In this question here, we cannot be looking for the numbers. A number that can divide 243, that same number can divide 125, that same number can divide 9. Such a number cannot exist. So here we can treat the numbers independent. So we have 243 from our first question here. 243 is the same as 3 raised to power 5. So you write this one as 3 raised to power 5. 3 raised to power 5 is 243. This one again is raised to negative 2 all over 5. Times now 125 is 5 raised to power 3. So we can write this one as 5 raised to power 3, which is giving us 125. And then we have this one here raised to be 2 all over 3. We divide this one by 9 is just 3 raised to power 2. 3 squared is giving us 9. And then this one is raised to minus 3 all over 2. Applying this principle I used in my first case where we have k raised to m raised to n. Now we can say here 5 times negative 2 all over 5. 5 times negative 2 all over 5. 5 times negative 2 all over 5. Just 5 will cancel with 5. We remain with 3 raised to negative 2 times here. We have 3 times 2 all over 3. 3 times 2 all over 3. So we can have 3 and 3. So 3 will just cancel with 3. We remain with 5 squared. We divide by, we have 2 times negative 3 over 2. 2 times negative 3 over 2, we just have 3 cancelled with the 2. I mean 3 with 3, 2 and 2. So we remain here with 3 raised to 3 raised to negative 3. So what do we have here next? Next we are saying that we want this one to be a positive, and we want this one here to be a positive. What will we do? We just find the reciprocal here. We transform this 3 raised to negative 2 down here, and then we take this 3 raised to negative 3 up there. For this one to be a positive, lazima tunaipeleka hapa juu, na hii tunataka naye ikae positive, tunaileta hapa chini. So we write this one as, this one now we can write it, tukipeleka pale we have 3 raised now to be positive 3 times, this is 5 raised to 2, we divide by, hii tukipeleka chini hapa inakuwa 3 raised to 2. So we can write this one as, how many 3's do we have here? It is 3 times 3 times 3. Then we have 5 squared. So we have 5 times 5. Then we divide by, we have this is a 3 squared. So we have 3 times 3. So we have 3 with this 3. Then we have 3 with that 3. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 3. So our final answer is equivalent to be 25. So we have that final answer as 25. So we do the last number, 2016. So we have KCSE 2016. KCSE 2016, we have been told that without using a mathematical tables or a calculator, we are supposed to evaluate 27. This one is raised to 2 all over 3 times, we have this one as 81 all over 16, 81 over 16, and this one is raised to negative 1 all over 4. So without using a calculator or a mathematical tables, evaluate this one KCSE 2016. What are some of the features you are supposed to check here in this question? So we have 27. 27 is raised to 2 over 3. Then we have 81 over 16. This one is raised to 1 over 4. This symbol as this one here. So we have the main thing you are supposed, the secret here, just to check on this number. Here we have 3 and here we have 4. So you ask yourself this question. Which number will you raise 3 times? Which number will you raise 3 times? Because we have this number 3. So which number will you raise 3 times to have 27? That number is just 3. So this one you write as 3 now raised to 3. It is 3 raised to 3 is giving us 27. Again now this one is raised to 2 all over 3. Now we times here. We have here number 4. Which number will you raise 4 times to have 81? That number is just 3 raised to power 4. 3 raised to power 4 will give us 81. Which number again will you raise 4 times to have 16? That number is automatically 2. So you can have this one as 2 raised to power 4. And then now this one is raised to 1 over 4. So you can work out this one here. Now we have 3 times 2 over 3. 3 times 2 over 3. You just cancel 3 and 3. So we remain with 3 squared times. In this case here now on this side we have 3 all over 2. We have this one as 3 all over 2. 3 over 2 now we can factor out this power 4. I have taken this 4 out here. And again this one is raised to negative 1 over 4. So what will you do here? You have this one as 3 squared times now this one as 3 all over 2 raised to, you have now 4 times negative 1 over 4. You cancel 4 and this one here, so this one is raised to negative 1. So we need again this one to be, the power here is a negative, and now we need it to be a positive. So if we need this one to be a positive, you just write 3, in this case, squared times. For this one to become a positive 1, you just find a reciprocal of this one. A reciprocal of this one is just 2 over 3. So we change 3 over 2 to 2 all over 3. And in this case now, that one is just raised to 1. So what we have here finally is 3 squared. 3 squared is 3 times now, this one is 2 all over 3, where we can have 3 will cancel with this 3. 3 times 2 is equivalent to 6. And that is the answer for this one. And follow my channel, click the notification bell, you get notified once I upload a new video. Thank you for watching.